All right, so Ryan, just want to get your comments. Obviously, import draft went through. You got two very talented players. What's your take on it?
Well, yeah, we're looking forward to getting acclimated for sure. There's always going to be an adjustment for them to come over, get their English up to speed, all those types of things. We have a process now, just over the last few years of working with their import players, even over the summertime, and I'll get a chance to get them used to some of the things that we do, the English, the language, get them comfortable, and then once they get here, just kind of seeing what they can do. But definitely watch a lot of film on both players, guys that play with our identity and the style that we want. So really looking forward to inserting them into the lineup and helping us here next year.
And obviously, in the OHL entry draft, you got a pretty high first-round pick, and then a similar case here with the import draft. How big is that to have two really high first-round picks?
Well, you always want to just insert as much talent as possible. Everybody has their own little ingredients, but we certainly think that there's certain things that you got to have to play for us and to play battalion hockey, and those types of guys have it. We want to be aggressive, we want to be on pucks. Everyone has different sizes or different little skill sets, whether they're a vision guy, a goal scoring guy, those types of things, and we feel like those ingredients are important, and we got a lot of different things that can come into play with our roster.
Now moving from the import draft to the big NHL draft, two battalion guys went fourth and fifth round, Shamar and Liram. I don't know how much you talked to those guys during draft time, but what is it like to see two of the players get drafted like that?
Yeah, we were able to get together as a staff. I thought it was a really good day for the battalion, especially for Liam and Shamar, those guys. And yeah, right away it was reaching out to them. There's a lot of teams that are reaching out to us on both of those guys throughout the season, the off season. So I wasn't shocked to see them go. And now the work starts. It's kind of what I said to them. It's an awesome experience, a great day, but now it really starts because you got one team zeroing in on you, and those guys got really bright futures ahead, and we couldn't be more proud of them.
And then on the other side of the field, unfortunately, McIver didn't go. He's an incredible goaltender. What's words of inspiration to him look like during a time where you don't get picked by an NHL team?
Well, of course, we're biased with us. We think he should have been a surefire guy, but I think everyone kind of has their own story in their career. In the case with Mikey, he's always kind of had a chip on his shoulder. And I think that's why when you look at his stats and when he goes against some of the other goaltenders that have been drafted or guys that are ahead of him, he seems to rise above those guys time and time again. So I'm not too worried about Mikey and his mentality with that. I think he's got a little bit, again, chip on the shoulder, a little bit of fire under him, and we certainly think he's the best guy at it in our league.
Perfect. Easy